Hey my friends, welcome back to Falcon's RC, and this right here is the Spitfire 1.4 meter wingspan from Hobbyking. I flew it already over 8 times, so I think I'm actually ready to talk a little bit about it. To start with, the building is going to go very quick. It's going to take you about 20 minutes to get it together, and that is because there is no glue required. All you need is 3 screws. They actually come with the plane, of course. 2 screws to put the wings to the fuselage and 1 screw to put the tail over there, the vertical stabilizer with the elevator together, and that's it. You'll be ready to fly if your electronics are working fine. And it's actually everything is hide. You can see you will not be able to see no push rods or control horns, nothing. Everything is hide inside the aircraft to help with the scale appearance on it. Ailerons, everything is hide on it. So the building is gonna go quick, guys. Let's talk about the quality of the foam. It's a very good quality foam. I'm really not sure if it's EPS or EPO. I'm not really familiar with these new foams yet, but I can tell you it's a very strong foam. Looks like EPP, but takes a lot of beating, guys. It will take a bunch of beating. I can tell you that for experience too on landings. Now, okay, my friends, after the foam, let's talk about the modifications or upgrades. The first thing I did was to change my elevator servo, and that is because this aircraft comes with micro servos, and I just decided to change the elevator one because I think a micro servo was a little bit too small for it. I'm using a HS85 high-tech servo rather, just to be safe on my elevator, because this aircraft, my friends, is about 4 pounds ready for takeoff, and it's actually considered a 0.40 glow to electric, so you have to be careful, my friends, on your electronics on it. Just to be safe, change your elevator servo, because I think micro servos are too small for a 0.40 aircraft anyway. So anyway, also you are going to need a speed control. It does not come with a speed control, so I recommend you to get one for it. They recommend you to use a 40 amp speed control. I'm using a 50 amp speed control, and it's working just fine, guys. So no overheating or anything on the engine, so I say use a 50 amp on it. Also, let me think what else. Modifications, a little bit modification right here on the battery hatch, and that is only because I'm using two 2200 milliamps LiPo. But if you have a 3000 milliamp LiPo battery or a 3600 milliamp, you will not have to modify this hatch. The reason I modify it is because I'm using two 2200 just to put in side by side, because I don't have a bigger battery on a 3 cell. So I'm using 2 of these, connect them together to basically make a 4400 milliamp LiPo, which give me plenty of power and flight time. I'm flying it for about 10 minutes, enough time to fly around. And okay, my friends, also get a UBEC for it. I recommend you to use a UBEC because you are going to be using about 6 servos on this aircraft, and just to be safe, you have to have a UBEC to help your current basically travel nice to all your servos. So also the spinner, well, everybody's having problem with the spinner, my friends. I'm not the exception. I have problems with it too. It's off balance, so I have to change it. Basically, I didn't change it, I just got it off, and I'm not using it. I'm actually find a better use for it. I'm using it on my 6-foot MiG-21 right here. It fit the scale just fine, and it works just fine too for the purpose right here. There is actually adding weight into the nose, so I can take these screws right here off and add some more weight or take weight out of it if I need to. A quick update right here, my friends. This is the 6-foot MiG-21. You can find the videos on my channel. For my viewers, I already got the flaps. You can see right here, flaps working. I don't have the servos on it yet, but they are already hang on place. You can find, my friends, the main fly of this aircraft on my channel, and you can find also the videos of the building. I'll get as soon as possible. I will get back on working on this aircraft, my friends. Okay, back to the Spitfire right here, guys. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and flip it over so I can show you what I have to do to the retractable landing gears. Okay, my friends, here we have it. And as you notice, I have to change my retract servos, and that is because the servos that came with it didn't work after 3 times. I actually did the cycle on the retractable landing gears 3 times, and then they just quit working on me, so I have to take them out of there and put new servos in it. I'm actually using now a T-Pro MG90 micro servos, metal gear servos, and they work very nice, and they have enough movement to get the retracts up and down and lock both ways. And actually, there is an issue that you are going to find with your retractable landing gears when you get this aircraft, and that is both of the servos are basically the normal servos. Neither one of them are reverse, and they come hooked up on the same way. So one retract is going to go down while the other one is going to go up. There is two ways to fix that, my friends. The first way is the easy way, but you require to have a computer transmitter, and that will be to hook one of the servo wires to the retract channel, and then the other servo wire to either 5, 6, or 7 channels, whatever channel you have left, basically, and just slave that channel to your retract channel, and there you go. All you have to do then is just reverse that servo, and you will have your both retracts going up and down at the same time. And then there is the hard way. That is basically the way you will have to do it if you don't have a computer radio and you have to use a white connector. All you have to do is that you see right here, basically the way I did it too. You have to change one of the control horns on your servo. I don't know if you can see it clear right here, my friends, but this one is actually looking up while the other one is looking down, the other servo head, basically. And that is in that way they basically work the opposite direction, and the retracts go up and down together. And as you see right now, the airplane is hooked up together, and you don't hear any noise, and which is good. There is no buzzing from the servos or anything, and everything is hooked up and working. See ailerons, elevator, and rudder. Rudder is over here. So you always try to get that too, my friends. Try to not to have any tension on your control surfaces, so you won't have that noise on your servos. And okay, let me go ahead and flip the retracts up, get this thing up, flick it over right here. It's actually faster than the stock, but it works just perfect. See, they go up and down very quick. The servos that come with this aircraft actually have a very nice speed on it. The retracts go down and up very slow. Well, not very slow, but slow enough, to add and help with the scale appearance. But they fell on me, so I have to change them servos, and well, not too bad though. So here, okay, guys, that's it basically. Now, is this aircraft for beginners? No, I do not think so. Why? Well, because it's a heavy airplane, my friends, and the elliptic wings right here, they require to have this aircraft on a speed all the time. You do not want to slow this aircraft too much. You have to keep it fast. You can slow it down for a flyby, but just not too slow. And also watch your speed on landing, guys. Do not turn your power off and try to glide this thing down like you do your small foamy jets. This is going to require speed to land, my friends. You cannot kill the power on this thing to land. You have to keep just some speed and just nicely touch the ground with power. After you're on the ground, you cut your power, but do not cut it before you touch the ground. Also, when you are turning, do not turn too tight or the wings are going to tip stall. So be careful also in your turns. Rolls and loops, everything is capable on this aircraft, even knife edge. I have done it, and I'm not a very experienced pilot when it comes to knife edge. I'm not good at it, and I have done it with this aircraft. So have fun, guys, with it. Just be careful, and remember, keep the speed fast, because this plane do not like to slow down too much. Okay, my friends, that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. I will try to get a flight video pretty soon, my friends. As soon as I can, I'm going to get a video of this aircraft flying. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe. See you next fly.